Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're making a fun and festive do-it-yourself Christmas decor piece. Let's jump right in. We'll start with our frame. Now I forgot to film this step, but all I did was glue some dollar store Jenga blocks into a square shape using wood glue. Let it completely dry before the next step so the frame holds firmly. Next, pick out your holiday scrapbook paper. I went with this festive pattern, but feel free to choose any design that brings out your holiday spirit. Then you just need to grab a piece of foam board and cut it to fit behind the wooden frame. This gives our frame a sturdy backing. Now back to our frame for a moment. I decided to paint my frame brown, and then I sealed it with a layer of Mod Podge to help the paint stay fresh, and it adds a nice finish. Once it's dry, we're ready to bring it all together. Grab your piece of foam board and holiday scrapbook paper. You're going to want to line up your paper on top of the foam board and then just simply cut it to size. Next, grab some Mod Podge and use it to glue the paper down to the foam board once you have it all cut to size. After the paper is in place, I used a Cricut scraper to smooth out any bubbles or crinkles. If you don't have a scraper, a credit card works great too. Just gently run over the surface to ensure everything is nice and smooth. Once it's dried, we're ready to move on. Get your hot glue gun ready because it's time to completely assemble the frame. Take your dried frame and hot glue it directly onto the foam board with your holiday paper attached. Make sure everything is aligned neatly. Now our background and frame are one solid piece. If you have any gaps between your frame and foam board, just take some hot glue and add a little bit of glue to the edges to make sure you have a nice bond between the foam board and the frame. For the finishing touch, it's time to add a vinyl decal to the paper inside the frame. I used my Cricut to cut out this festive design, but no worries if you don't have one. You can always use stickers or holiday themed window decals for this part. Just make sure it's positioned well on the paper and press down to secure. Finally, let's make a stand. I cut a small rectangular piece of foam board, then secured it to the back of the frame with some duct tape. This lets the piece stand upright on a table or mantle, adding that final display touch. If you enjoyed this project or plan on making one yourself, give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments what holiday designs you're trying this year. For more fun do-it-yourself tutorials like this one, click this playlist here, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Happy crafting!